Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Cabinet approves ordinance making triple talaq a punishable offence. Also clears financial assistance of 3,466 crore rupees for repair and safety of dams in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani hold talks in New Delhi. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu meets Romanian leaders in Bucharest. Two countries sign agreement in field of petroleum and gas. North and South Korea sign agreement on denuclearization. Pyongyang agrees to dismantle key missile facilities. And in Asia Cup cricket, India to face Pakistan in their second Pool A match this afternoon. The Union Cabinet today approved an ordinance making triple talaq a punishable offence. Briefing media in New Delhi this afternoon, IT and Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said the Supreme Court had, in a verdict in August last year, declared it illegal and unconstitutional. He said it was cleared by the Lok Sabha but was stuck in the Rajya Sabha. The minister said government tried to take the opposition along, but the Congress did not come forward.
ये अध्यादेश देश हित में लाया गया है। ये अध्यादेश देश की नारी के इंसाफ के लिए लाया गया है। मैं अपील करूंगा कि वोट बैंक की चारदीवारी से ऊपर उठकर इंसानियत और इंसाफ के लिए समर्थन हो।
The ordinance will have similar provisions as the Muslim Women Protection of Rights in Marriage Act. In the Rajya Sabha, the opposition had demanded that the bill be sent to Select Committee for more scrutiny. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, CCEA, today approved financial assistance of 3,466 crore rupees for repair and safety of 198 dams in the country. IT and Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said,
कैबिनेट कमेटी ऑन इकोनॉमिक अफेयर्स ने 3,466 करोड़ रुपए का एक पैकेज दिया है। वो देश के 198 डैम्स पे लागू होगा। लगभग 2,628 करोड़ वर्ल्ड बैंक का कंपोनेंट है। बाकी राज्य और केंद्र मिलकर करेंगे और इसमें रिहैबिलिटेशन, इंस्टीट्यूशनल स्ट्रेंथनिंग, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट, ये सारी बातें आएंगी।
Mr. Prasad said the Cabinet has also approved 2,005-kilometer Indore-Budni new railway line with an investment of over 3,200 crore rupees.
इससे जबलपुर और इंदौर की दूरी 68 किलोमीटर कम हो जाएगी और ये पहले जबलपुर इंदौर के बीच में भोपाल के माध्यम से जाना पड़ता था और अब इंदौर और मुंबई की दूरी भी बहुत कम होगी। इसका कुल खर्चा 3,261 करोड़ 0.82 करोड़ है।
The CCEA gave its nod to Talcher Fertilizer Factory in Odisha with an equity infusion at over 1,000 crore rupees. Cabinet has also approved extension of timeline for implementation of the special package under Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihoods Mission for Jammu and Kashmir for another period of 1 year during 2018-19. CCEA also gave ex-post facto approval to Asha benefit package from next month with two components. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani held talks in New Delhi today. The two leaders discussed issues related to bilateral ties and also matters concerning regional security. Mr. Ghani arrived in the national capital this morning on a day-long visit to India. Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs Hardeep Singh Puri received the visiting dignitary at the airport. India Foundation will also host a civic reception for the visiting dignitary. The visit is considered significant in more ways than one as it is coming within days of Pakistan Foreign Minister visiting Afghanistan and holding crucial talks. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lay the foundation stone of India International Convention and Expo Centre, IICC, in New Delhi tomorrow. Commerce Ministry in a release today said the facilities provided at the centre will be at par with the best in the world in size and quality, offering setting for international and national events, meetings, conferences, exhibitions and trade shows. The project is planned over an area of 221.37 acres in Sector 25 Dwarka at an estimated cost of 25,703 crore rupees. IICC will be an integrated complex with facilities like exhibition halls, convention center, open exhibition spaces and retail services and high-end offices. A delegation of senior Congress leaders today met the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, CAG, on the Rafale fighter jet deal. Speaking to media after the meeting, senior party leader Anand Sharma said the delegation has requested the CAG to prepare a report on alleged irregularities in Rafale fighter jet deal. He said the Congress delegation handed a memorandum to the CAG. In Gujarat, ruling BJP has asked all its MLAs to remain present in the State Assembly following the no-confidence motion moved against the Vijay Rupani government by the Congress. Speaker has introduced the motion for the consideration of House, which is likely to come up late this afternoon. The two-day session of State Assembly will end this evening. Meanwhile, Opposition Congress organized a cycle rally towards the State Assembly in Gandhinagar to protest the increasing prices of petrol and diesel. In Punjab, voting is underway for 22 Zilla Parishads and 150 Panchayat Samitis amid tight security arrangements. The voting began at 8 a.m. and it will continue till 4 in the afternoon. Around 1 crore 27 lakh voters will exercise their franchise to decide the fate of 855 candidates for Zilla Parishads and over 6,000 candidates of Panchayat Samitis. Over 17,000 polling booths have been set up in the state. Around 50,000 police personnel have been deployed in view of the polls. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Romanian President Klaus Werner Iohannis held delegation-level talks at the Presidential Palace in Bucharest today to further strengthen the bilateral relations. Mr. Naidu also called on the President of Chamber of Deputies of Romania, Liviu Dragnea. India and Romania signed a memorandum of understanding in the field of petroleum and gas at the Palace of Parliament. The agreement was signed after delegation-level talks between Mr. Naidu and President of the Senate of Romania, Călin Popescu-Tăriceanu. In his statement after the talks, Mr. Naidu said ties between India and Romania are historic, warm and friendly.
I am pleased to visit this beautiful country on the occasion of 70th anniversary of our strong diplomatic relations. I convey the wishes of 1.3 billion people of the Republic of India to the people of Romania for your centenary year celebrations. My visit reflects our desire to strengthen our collaboration, shared commitment to foster our friendship and diversify our ties.
The Vice President reached Romanian capital Bucharest last evening on the final leg of his three-nation visit. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and South Korean President Moon Jae-in signed an agreement today on denuclearization and reducing military tensions on the peninsula. The agreements were inked after the two leaders held summit talks in Pyongyang. South Korean president said the North Korean leader agreed to permanently dismantle country's largest nuclear facility in Yongbyon, with the U.S. taking corresponding measures. This was stated after the summit talks. Mr. Moon said North also agreed to permanently close a missile engine testing site and launch facility in Tongchang-ri under the supervision of international experts. The North Korean leader also pledged to visit Seoul, the first visit by a North Korean leader to the South since the Korean War. South Korean president said the complete denuclearization of the Korean peninsula will happen in the near future. He also expressed hope that the talks between North Korea and the U.S. will be revived as soon as possible. The trade war between the United States and China has intensified after Beijing added $60 billion of American products to its import tariff list. The move is in retaliation to President Donald Trump's planned levies on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods. The tit-for-tat measures are the latest escalation in an increasingly protracted trade dispute between the world's two largest economies. The U.S. administration said it will begin to levy new tariffs of 10% on nearly $200 billion of Chinese products from next Monday, with the tariffs to go up to 25% by the end of 2018. Both countries' tariffs will come into force on next Monday. As per media reports, in the light of the U.S. action, China is reviewing plans to send a delegation to Washington for new talks. In the Philippines, the death toll from Typhoon Mangkhut has climbed to 81. The authorities said the toll climbed due to the bodies recovered from the massive landslide in the mining town of Itogon, where dozens are still believed buried under the mud. The typhoon, the most powerful to strike this year, also battered Hong Kong and killed 4 in China's southern province of Guangdong. Back home, in Goa, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana is opening up new opportunities for youth who want to start or expand their businesses. The flagship scheme of the central government was launched to fund the unfunded by providing loans of up to 10 lakh rupees to small and micro enterprises and thus bringing them into the formal financial system. Here is a ground report from our Panaji correspondent.
In Goa, small businessmen from the remotest areas are availing of Mudra loans. Abdul Karim, a resident of Valpoi in Sattari Taluka of North Goa, runs a business of making and selling cement products. A beneficiary of the Mudra scheme, he talked about improvement in his business.
मैं अपना बिजनेस सीमेंट ब्लॉक बिजनेस करता हूं और मैं मुद्रा लोन का लाभ उठाया है और अभी तकरीबन मुझे हर महीने 10-20 हजार का फायदा हो रहा है और फिर अभी हमने बराबर उनके इंस्टॉलमेंट भर रहे हैं तो मुझे अभी सीसी भी 3 लाख का करके दिया है मुझे उन्होंने। हमारे पास तो 10-20 हजार ही रहते थे तो इसलिए हम 10-20 हजार का ही माल बनाते थे। अभी तकरीबन हमारे पास 4-5 लाख का माल है।
With the additional funds available under the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, small entrepreneurs like Abdul Karim have been able to expand their business to improve their turnover and enter new markets. Saikat Sarkar from Goa for AIR.
In Assam, steps are being taken to launch the central government's ambitious healthcare scheme, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Abhiyan, also known as Ayushman Bharat, on the 23rd of this month. Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal held a review meeting in Guwahati yesterday with the deputy commissioners regarding the scheme. He said efforts are being made to reduce the financial burden on poor and vulnerable groups and to provide quality health services to them. Assam Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma in a tweet said 1 crore 35 lakh people from 27 lakh families would get cashless health assurance of up to 5 lakh rupees in the first phase. He said for the purpose, MOUs have been signed with 120 private nursing homes in addition to government hospitals. At the stock market, Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange rose 51 points to 37,341. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange also climbed 16 points to 11,294. At the Forex market, the rupee also strengthened 26 paise to 72 rupees 71 paise against the US dollar in afternoon deals. In cricket, India will face Pakistan in their second Pool A match this afternoon. All India Radio will broadcast live commentary on the game from 4:30 p.m. onwards. Last night, Team India began their Asia Cup title defence with a 26-run win over spirited Hong Kong in their opening group match at Dubai. Put into bat, India posted 285 for 7 in the stipulated 50 overs, riding on opener Shikhar Dhawan's 127, his 14th ODI century, and Ambati Rayudu's 60. In reply, a 174-run opening wicket stand between Nizakat Khan and captain Anshuman Rath gave India a scare, but the Rohit Sharma-led men in blue managed to pull off a win at the end after Hong Kong could only make 259 for 8. And now, before we close, the headlines once again. Cabinet approves ordinance making triple talaq a punishable offence. Also clears financial assistance of 3,466 crore rupees for repair and safety of dams in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani hold talks in New Delhi. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu meets Romanian leaders in Bucharest. 2 countries sign agreement in field of petroleum and gas. North and South Korea sign agreement on denuclearization. Pyongyang agrees to dismantle key missile facilities. And in Asia Cup cricket, India to face Pakistan in their second Pool A match this afternoon. And with that, we end the Midday News.